So in the previous session, we have seen the field dependency and relationship introduction. Okay. So in the field dependency, I have updated some of the tasks. I will go on through that. Have you read these tasks?
Yes, sir.
Everyone?
You said if we show India and country, India, pin code should be +9. It doesn't show none.
None.
If we change the country, it's showing none.
No, should not.
I don't know.
It's not your task.
India select చేసినప్పుడు
Yeah. Yeah.
but it change country, it is not showing.
That is what you have to do.
Sir, I have one doubt, sir.
Yeah.
Actually, we create a field like statement, sir. In that we mentioned only 3 states.
Can you please give me a minute?
Yeah, okay, sir.
Yeah, now you can see.
Yeah, sir. After that, we can, can we add any remaining states with edit option?
Yeah, we can add.
I have tried, sir, but I didn't.
No, you have to go to that particular field, and in that particular field is have values. If you scroll down, you can find the values there. In that values, you can have an option like new reorder like this. Okay.
Okay.
There you click on new and you can add your own values. Okay.
Okay.
Anything? So I guess everyone have read these tasks. If not, I'll do it by today. Okay. So you have seen relationships. We are in the relationships concept. So why we go for relationships? Why we go for relationships?
Sir, one second.
Second, 1 second.
Yeah, sir. Already create చేసిన field ని మనం delete చేయలేమా sir?
ఎందుకు delete చేయొచ్చు? If standard field ని delete చేయలేము కానీ custom fields ని delete చేయొచ్చు.
Any other option? అంటే నేను ట్రై చేశాను.
Delete అవ్వలేదా మీకు?
Yes, sir.
Let me show. Standard options ని delete చేయడానికి లేదు కానీ మన custom options ని delete options ఉంది. See here.
Okay. Yes, sir.
So relationships. So we have taken an example like branch and customer. So I have an object, customer object called branch and also customer. So let's take this object as a customer. Consider this object as a customer. Okay. So I have fields like customer name, customer phone number, account number, address. So I also want to store his IFSC code, his branch IFSC code, and his branch name. And also his branch address, customer branch address. Name, account number, branch name, IFSC code, branch address. So these are nothing but fields. Okay. So I am creating a record in this particular field. Like jet. This branch name, IFSC code, branch address. Like this, if I have the customers, multiple customers, it belongs to our jubilees. IFSC code of the particular branches. No. It belongs to my IFSC code. It belongs to my it belongs to jubilees. See here, our data is repeating. Okay, from Madhapur, we have 3 customers. Okay, in the same Madhapur branch, we have 3 customers. So for every customer, we are entering the data multiple times. Okay, for every customer, we have to enter that particular data. Okay, the same data. So that's why I select and keep this separate. I keep this separate fields, all these fields in a separate object. Separate object. Okay, right? Branch object. I'll just give remove all these things. I just keep only Madhapur and Jubilance. Okay, Madhapur and Jubilance. I just relate them. Like this Vijay belongs to Madhapur, Sangeet belongs to Jubilance, and this Anil belongs to Madhapur, Kalyan belongs to Madhapur, Santosh belongs to Jubilance. Now I have a record in this branch object, I have a record in customer object. I'm just relating them. Now I don't need to enter the values multiple times. For every record, I don't want to enter the values. Just I can relate them. Okay. Just I'll create a field here like branch. How can I relate? Just by creating a field. Name branch. Now I'll mention this Madhapur here. I'll mention this Madhapur here. Okay. So on clicking on this Madhapur branch, Madhapur, it will directly navigate to this particular record. Okay. So now I'm just entering the value here only. I'm just selecting the value, not entering. I'm selecting the value. Okay. Here I'm selecting a value. On clicking on this particular value, it will directly navigate to a record, Madhapur record. So you can find all the details of this particular Madhapur. Okay. So in this case, if you don't have a relation like this, you have to enter the Madhapur details, complete details for every record. For every customer of that particular branch, you have to enter Madhapur, IFSC code, branch address, all these things. For every customer record, you have to enter. So in this case, you are creating an object. That object, in that object, we have the Madhapur details. Okay, Madhapur record. Okay. So directly I'm relating that Madhapur to the customer, so that I will directly navigate to that particular record. Okay. So we are not repeating the data. Okay. We are not repeating the data. We are just relating them. Okay. In this case, we go for relationships. Okay. So how many relationships we have? We have lookup relationship,
Master data.
master detail, next hierarchical relationship, external lookup relationship, external relationship. Okay. So we have 4 relationships in Salesforce. Okay. So go with this lookup relationship. Today we are going to discuss about this lookup relationship and master detail relationship. Okay. So we can achieve one to many kind of relationship by using this lookup relationship. One to many kind of relationship is nothing but one parent, many child. See, Madhapur is one record. That is, this is the one parent. It has multiple child records like Vijay, Anil, Kalyan, multiple records. Okay, multiple childs, one parent. This is nothing but one to many relationship. Okay, so we can achieve this kind of relationship by using lookup relationship. Okay, so before that, I want to show you schema builder. Go to setup. Schema builder. Search for schema builder. You can find it here. Schema builder. So this is a kind of metadata. Okay, metadata is nothing but data in a data. Okay, so for time being, remember this. We are going to see much about this schema builder in the coming classes. Okay. Yeah. So We have all the objects here. See, we have all the objects. What are the objects, standard and custom objects we have in our, or all these objects we can find here. Okay. All objects. See, if you want only standard objects, we can see standard objects. Okay, by selecting here. If you want to see custom objects, you can see custom objects. System objects. Selected objects. No, we have not selected any objects, so we don't find it. So if I select account on case and contact, also I select opportunity. Okay, so contact account case. Might be confusing for you to understand. See here. See here, this account is holding the opportunity object. That means these two objects have a relationship. Here, which is the child and which is the parent? Account is the parent and opportunity is the child, because account is holding the opportunity. See here, it is holding. Okay, it is holding. Also, account is holding contact also. Okay, contact is child object and account is parent object. Okay, also see here, contact and case also have relationship. Also, account and case also have relationship. For both these objects, case is the child object. Okay, this red colored link is nothing but lookup relationship. Sorry, blue color relationship is nothing but lookup relationship. Red color is nothing but master detail relationship. Okay, so we can create objects and fields from here also. Okay, let me create a object. What is that? Today I have given task course object, student object, course object, students. Is a serial number, right? Default field. Serial number. That means auto number. Yes, hyphen 00. Starting with number. We have created all already. So let's create course. Courses. Default field in course. Course name. Yeah, we have created course object. Okay, see course object. By default, we get these fields. We also get ID, but we can see it from backend. Okay, so these four fields can be visible in our object. Okay. So we have created this object. Let me check it. Does this object have a tab? No. We have to create the tab for this because it doesn't ask you for this particular option like create, launch new custom tab. Okay. So we have to create the tab for that particular object. Setup. Tabs. You can. Course. Also for student also we don't have the tabs. That's why it's showing here. Let me create the tab for the student also. We create one more tab, the course object. So we have created course and student tabs. Okay. So what is the other object we have in our student data application? Department. So let me create the department object from here. Department. Departments. Default field. Department name. For this, for that object also, I need to create the tab. Department. So we have created 3 objects: student, course, department, and also created tabs for those objects. Okay. Let me create the application. Student data. My tabs. Students. Course. Departments. So I have created the application also. Student data. This is my application. I have included only 3 tabs: students, course, and departments. So in this student, I don't have any fields. The course also I have only one field. course name. Departments, I have only one field called department name. Okay. So let me go to sales application. Sales application. So actually how our relationship field looks in the UI. Let's see that. I'll go to contact. So we have a relation between account and contact, right? What kind of relationship we have? Lookup relationship. Lookup relationship. In this, which is the parent and which is the child? Account is the parent, contact is child. So in the previous class, I have said to you that in which object we are going to create the relationship field. In which object? Parent, either parent or child. Parent. In the child object, we create the relationship field. Okay, remember this. In the child object, we create the relationship field. Okay. So see, I'm opening a record here. See, I'll just edit this. It asks us to select a account record. A account record. These are all the records in accounts. Choose our TCS, Edge Communications, Essential, account owner records. So okay. So we have changed the name to customer or prospect. Okay, right? So that's why it is showing here like customer or prospect. Okay, so this is the relationship field. We can relate records. We can relate the records. So this is one record. Okay, we are creating a record. We are creating a record. In this record, we are relating it to a account record. This is a contact record. Okay, here we have a relationship field. In this field, we are able to relate a account record. Okay, relationship fields are meant for relating the records in the another object. Okay, okay, clear? So this is how our relationship field looks like. Okay, this is lookup relationship field. Okay, let me create a lookup relationship field. Before that, I'll navigate to my student data application. I'll go to. I'll show you how to create fields from schema builder. We can create fields also from schema builder. Okay, schema builder. See, we have all the data types, all the field types. Okay, these are all the field types you can find while creating a new field. Okay, so in the student object, is the student object. Student. In the student object, I don't have any field till now. So I'll try to create some fields like text. We have a last name field, right, in student object. So last name. So length, I'll give like 20. Is it the required field? Yeah. Let me take it. Okay, also I'll create one more field like first name. Okay, also I'll create student phone. member. So we have created 3 fields in the student object. Okay, we have created 3 fields in the student object. Let me check it in our application. That means in our UI. You cannot find those fields. Cannot find. So the fields which are created from schema builder, you have to include it from page layout. Okay. So let me go to page layout. So page layout is a different concept. I'll let you know about the complete concept while discussing about the page layouts and the contents. Okay. So you can find these page layouts here. Open this default page layout, student page layout. So these are all the fields we have created, right? Right. So if it is a required field, it can be visible directly. Okay. If it is not a required field, you have to include it. First name. Okay. So just drag from here. Okay. Drag and drop here. Okay. Clear? It's not upgraded. Let me log out and log in. See, last name, first name, phone. You got it right. So these are the 3 fields we have created from schema builder. So the fields which are created from schema builder can be make it visible from by dragging from page layouts. Okay, by including it in page layouts. Okay, we cannot directly see the fields which are created from schema builder. Okay, if it is a required field, you can see. If it is not a required field, you have to include it from page layout. Okay, remember this. So we have created 3 fields in the student object. Okay, let's create. Let's say I have created the student object. So I have fields in the student object. Right. Last name, first name, phone, serial number. Right. Okay, I have these fields. So I want to know to which department this student has been related. So the student is studying in which course and in which department. Like in course we have MTech, BTech, MSc, MBA. These are the courses, right? Okay. In that particular courses we have departments. In BTech we have like civil, CSC, mechanical, EEE. Like this we have departments. So I want to know this particular student. Let's say Vijay. Krishna. Phone. S-001. Okay. So I want to know in which course and in which department this particular student has been studying. So how can I make that? So I have a table like courses. In this course object, I have course name. What are the fields we have in course object? Course duration. Next, course fee. Next, course duration. Okay. Okay. Let's say principal. Okay, principal for that particular course. Course name, duration. Next, course fee, principal. Okay, this is the course object. This is the student object. Okay, so I have a course like BTech in my college. I have a course like BTech. Its duration is 4. The fees is like some 5 lakhs. Okay, principal like some. Okay, I have one more course like MBA or MTech. 2 years, 4 lakhs. Some. Okay, so this Vijay is studying in my college. So he's studying. He has taken a course like BTech. So I want to see in this object to which course he is related. So to which course he is studying, in which course he is studying, I want to see in this particular object. So then in which object we have to create that particular course field. So first of all, let me know which is the child and which is the parent here. Student is the parent. Course is parent. Okay, course is parent. In BTech there will be number of students. Okay, then BTech will be the parent. Okay, then the students are the childs. Okay, so in which object I need to create the field, relationship field, student. So in student object I need to include a separate column like course. Course. I'll just mention here BTech. Okay, that means on clicking on this BTech, okay, while opening this particular record, this Vijay record, on clicking on this BTech, it will directly navigate to this particular course object BTech record. Okay, so there you can find the BTech related details. So how many what is the course duration, how much the fees is, who is the principal for that particular course, all you can see by clicking on this particular record. Okay, BTech. Okay, so that's how we can relate the records, that means objects. Okay, so in child object we are going to create the relationship field. Remember this, in child object only we have to create the relationship field. So let me create a relationship field. So first of all let's go to the object. First of all, go to the object. Object, fields and relationships. In the relationship section, click on new. The relationship section, See, we have three kind of relationships here. Okay, lookup, master detail, external lookup. So I also say hierarchical relationship. We cannot find it here. So in which object we can find it, I'll let you know while discussing about the hierarchical relationship. So let's go with this lookup relationship. Click on lookup relationship. Click on next. So I'm creating the field in which object? Student object. So I want to relate it to which object? Course. So see here, related to, select the object here. Okay, course object. This is the parent. Okay, this course is the parent. In which object we are creating this field is nothing but the child. Okay, student is the child. Related to course name. So I don't want to make it as a required field. I'll click on next. So it is visible for system administrator. So we have created a relationship field of type lookup relationship in student object. Let's see it in our application. Refresh. So let me create some courses. That means course records. Like first BTech. One more record. MBA. MSc. BSc. Tech. Okay. So we have created some course records in the course object. These are all the course records. Okay, in course object. These are all the courses. Okay. I'll go to student object now. I'll create a student now. I'll add a student. Field that's not upgraded. Yeah, we got it. First of all, Vijay, see here on clicking on this particular field, you can able to select the course records. Course records. These are all the records in courses, right? Okay, these are all the records in our course object. So on clicking on this particular field, you can able to select the particular course record. Okay, I'll select BTech now. I'll clicking on save. This is the record detail page, right? Okay. So see here course name. Under course name, we got the some hyperlink. Okay. If you click on this particular BTech, it will directly navigate to the course object, and there it opens the BTech record. Okay, you can find the details of the BTech here. Okay, I'm just mentioning the record here. Let me create one more record like so I will select MB and clicking on save. See here, on clicking on this MBA, it will directly navigate to the MBA record, which is in course object. Okay, clear? How relationship works? You got the clarity? So I can also relate many childs. Okay, I can create many childs and relate to the single parent, like BTech. So in BTech, we have two students now, Krishna and Vijay. Go to courses, open the BTech here. You have the related option, related tab here. Click on this related tab. See, these are all the two students which are related to this particular BTech. Okay, one is Vijay, the other is Krishna. Okay, Krishna. So this is how relationship works. Okay, we have created which field, which type of field, which type of relationship? Lookup relationship. So let me delete the parent record now. Parent record means course record. Course record. Let me delete the course record. What will happen to child? So in BTech we have two records, two child records for BTech. Okay. And deleting the BTech. That means parent record. See, it doesn't reflect on our child. Okay. Okay. So let me create master detail relationship. Go to object. Click on new field. Select master detail. See master detail. Select on this radio button. Click on next. I'll relate it to department. Okay. Here, which is the parent now? Department is the parent and student is the child. So we have created master detail relationship. Remember, clicking on next. Department. We don't have the option like required here. We don't find that option, required option. Okay. See, it is visible for automatically for all the profiles because it is a. In what case you can find this? No. In what case you can find this all profile automatically it is checked for all the profiles? Yeah, if it is a required field, it will be automatically checked for all the profiles. Okay. If you check the required option, then it will be automatically checked for all the profiles. But here, see, we can't find that particular required option. While creating a master detail relationship, we cannot find this required option, but it is checked for all the profiles automatically. That means master detail relationship is a required field. Master detail relationship field is a required field. Remember that. And lookup is a, sorry, cannot create master detail relationship. You cannot create a new master detail relationship on an existing custom object if records already exist. You must first create a lookup relationship, populate the lookup field with data in all records, and then change the relationship type to master detail relationship. What do you understand by this?
If we already have records in student object, so we have to create a first lookup relation between department and student, and we have to test the data. We have to create a relation between department and student. Then we can change the field type to master detail.
Okay, let me delete these records in student object. Okay. So I'm deleting all the records in student object. I'll try to create now master detail relationship in student object now. Master detail relationship. Click on next. So to which department this particular student is related to? I want to relate. Okay. So that's why I'm creating a relationship. Department. So go on next. See. Created. Master detail relationship field created. So if you have a records in your child object, if you try to create a master detail relationship, it doesn't work because it is a required field. Okay. In case of a normal custom field, normal custom data type field, you can create a required field after having the records in the object. Okay. You can create. So, ఆల్రెడీ రికార్డ్స్ ఉన్న చైల్డ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ లో మీరు కానీ మాస్టర్ డీటెయిల్ రిలేషన్షిప్ ఫీల్డ్ క్రియేట్ చేయడానికి ట్రై చేస్తే అది క్రియేట్ అవ్వదు. ఓకే, ఎందుకంటే మాస్టర్ డీటెయిల్ రిలేషన్షిప్ అనేది రిక్వైర్డ్ ఫీల్డ్, అందులో వాల్యూ ఖచ్చితంగా ఉండాలి, రికార్డ్స్ అన్నిటిలో వాల్యూ ఖచ్చితంగా ఉండాలి. సో మీకు ఓన్లీ 2 ఆప్షన్స్ ఉంటాయి. ఇఫ్ రికార్డ్స్ డిలీట్ చేయడం కానీ, ఆర్ ఫస్ట్ యూ వాంట్ టు క్రియేట్ ద లుకప్ రిలేషన్షిప్, దెన్ ఫర్ దట్ పర్టికులర్ ఫీల్డ్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు పాపులేట్ ద వాల్యూ. ఒక లుకప్ రిలేషన్షిప్ ఫీల్డ్ క్రియేట్ చేసి తర్వాత ఆ లుకప్ రిలేషన్షిప్ ఫీల్డ్ లోకి వాల్యూ పాపులేట్ చేశాక మీరు దాన్ని మాస్టర్ డీటెయిల్ రిలేషన్షిప్ లోకి చేంజ్ చేయొచ్చు. ఓకే, ఆర్ ఎల్స్ మీరు ఉన్న రికార్డ్స్ అన్ని డిలీట్ చేయాలి, కానీ రియల్ టైంలో రికార్డ్స్ ని డిలీట్ చేయకూడదు. ఓకే, అసలు మీకు రికార్డ్స్ కనిపించవు, ఎందుకంటే మీరు యూజ్ చేసే డెవలపర్ శాండ్ బాక్స్, కానీ రికార్డ్స్ ఉంటాయి, ప్రొడక్షన్ లో రికార్డ్స్ ఉంటాయి కాబట్టి రికార్డ్స్ డిలీట్ చేయడానికి ఆప్షన్ లేదు. ఓన్లీ మీరు ఏం చేయాలి, లుకప్ రిలేషన్షిప్ ఫీల్డ్ క్రియేట్ చేసి దాన్ని మాస్టర్ డీటెయిల్ రిలేషన్షిప్ లోకి కన్వర్ట్ చేయాలి. ఓకే, సో మాస్టర్ డీటెయిల్ రిలేషన్షిప్ ఈస్ ఏ రిక్వైర్డ్ ఫీల్డ్. ఫర్ దట్ ఫీల్డ్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు ప్రొవైడ్ ద వాల్యూ. ఓకే, ఎగ్జిస్టింగ్ రికార్డ్స్ లో ఆ ఫీల్డ్ ఉండదు కదా ముందుగా, అందులో మనము రికార్డ్స్ వాల్యూ ఇవ్వకుండా సేవ్ చేయలేము కదా. దట్స్ వై మాస్టర్ డీటెయిల్ రిలేషన్షిప్ ఫీల్డ్ క్రియేట్ అవ్వదు. ఇన్ కేస్ ఆఫ్ నార్మల్ ఫీల్డ్స్ అంటే మాస్టర్ ఈ టెక్స్ట్, ఫోన్ ఇవన్నీ ఉన్నాయనుకోండి, అవి మనము ఫీల్డ్ క్రియేట్ చేసిన తర్వాత నుంచే యాక్టివ్ అవుతాయి. ఫీల్డ్ క్రియేట్ చేసిన తర్వాత వచ్చే మనం క్రియేట్ చేసే రికార్డ్స్ అన్నిటికీ రిక్వైర్డ్ ఫీల్డ్ చూపిస్తుంది. ఓకే, ఎగ్జిస్టింగ్ రికార్డ్స్ పైన అది ఇంపాక్ట్ చూపించదు నార్మల్ ఫీల్డ్ టైప్స్, కానీ రిలేషన్షిప్ ఫీల్డ్స్ అలా కాదు, ప్రీవియస్ రికార్డ్స్ కూడా మనం డేటా ఇవ్వాలి. ఓకే, అండర్స్టాండ్? సో ఐ హావ్ క్రియేటెడ్ ఏ మాస్టర్ డీటెయిల్ రిలేషన్షిప్ ఇన్ ద స్టూడెంట్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ విచ్ ఇస్ రిలేటెడ్ టు department. Okay, click on new. See, we got the department. See here, it is a required field, that's why red color star. Okay, it is a required field. So we don't have any records in the department object, right? That's why we cannot, it is not showing any records. Okay, so let's create some departments, that means department records. Before that, a department must be related to a course, right? A department should be related to a course. So let's create a relationship. In which object I need to create the relationship? Department or course? Course. So under course we have the departments, or under departments we have the courses?
Under course we have departments.
Under course we have the departments. Okay, then which is the parent?
Parent is course, department is child.
Department is the child. So I need to create the field in child, which is nothing but department. Okay, let's create it. So I will create like lookup relationship, okay, between course and department. I have to relate it to course. So in lookup, we are able to see this option like required. Okay. So let me create some departments now. Small internet. me log out and log in. So what do you observe while deleting a parent record in case of lookup relationship? What happened to child? In case of lookup relationship. If we have records in the child object, can we create the master detail relationship? No. What are the options we have to create master detail relationship?
We should delete the record.
Yeah.
Or we should create a lookup relation. Populate the values,
And change it to master detail relationship. Yeah, we got it. Course. So departments like EC, for which course it is related? BTech. We have deleted the BTech. Let me add that BTech also. Save again. Civil. BTech. Save again. CSC. BTech. Save again. BTech. Save again. BTech. Save again. IT. BTech. Save. So we have created departments that are related to a particular course. Okay. So we have 6 departments. Okay. So what is the relationship between student and departments we have? Student and departments.
Master detail.
Master detail relationship. Okay. See, master detail. That's why it is required. Okay. So between student and course, we have lookup relationship. Okay. So first of all, I'll create some students like Vijay. I'll select the course like BTech and the department like Civil. Okay. So this department is the master detail field and course is the lookup relationship field. Okay. I'm clicking on save. So under this civil departments, we have a student called Vijay. So now I'll delete this BTech course. Observe the difference. I'll delete this BTech course. That means does our child deleted? No, only the value in this particular course name has been gone. Okay. So I'll delete the department. I'll delete the student department. This Vijay related to which department? Civil department. Now I'll delete this civil department record. Okay. Civil record. See what will happen to child. Student also deleted. That means in case of master detail relationship, if we delete the parent record, your child will also be deleted. Your child record will also be deleted. Okay, note that. Important thing. In case of lookup relationship, if we delete the parent record, child record doesn't delete it. Okay. Only the particular field value will be value. Yeah. So in case of master detail relationship, if the parent deleted, child will also be deleted. Okay. So what if I make a lookup field as a required field? in child. So if it is a lookup relationship, if it is a required field, you say like if we delete the parent, the child also get deleted, right? That's what you are saying. So today, you guys do these things. Like you have to create a lookup relationship field and make that lookup relationship field as a required field. Okay. Create records in the parent object. Also create records in the child object. Relate those child to the parents. Okay. Try to delete the parent record and see what you find, what the difference you find. Okay. Okay. So create a lookup relationship between student and course, which is the parent and which is the child here. Course is the parent and student is the child. So and make the field as a required. Field as required field. Try to delete parent records. Observe what will happen to child records, related child records. Okay. Also, so we have created these fields in the custom objects. So student is a custom object, course is a custom object, and department is also custom object. Okay. So now I'll create any standard object. Lead. Lead object, I'll create a relationship field of type lookup relationship. Okay. I try to relate it to a account. Okay. So customer prospect, that means it is also a standard object, right? We have changed the name, just label we have changed, not the API name. The API name is account only. Okay. Customer or prospect is the label. Okay.
Navigation, it is not this. You are not selected the object. Only student before.
Yeah, in sales application, I can see, right? In CG sales or standard sales, I can see those objects. Okay, we can do it from there. Okay, not a problem. So in lead object, I am creating a lookup relationship field. See, we cannot find the master data relationship field option. Lead is a standard object. Okay, we cannot find the master data relationship field here. Okay, see, it is only showing the lookup and external lookup. Okay. Account, I'll relate it to account. That means customer or prospect. Do we have account? Customer prospect. Okay, we can able to create the relationship, lookup relationship in case of standard field as a chain. Okay. I'll go to one more object like contact. Sorry. I'll go with object manager. I'll go to contact. Contact is also standard object. Okay. I'll try to create master detail relationship between contact and some lead. Are you able to see the master data relationship option? So in case of standard objects, standard object never be a child in case of master detail relationship field. Okay, in case of master detail relationship, standard object never be a child. Okay, standard object never be a child. Note that. In case of lookup relationship, we can create standard object as a child. Okay, but in case of master detail relationship, standard object never be a child.
Detail name on custom object on standard object. Master detail.
Yeah, custom object can be child and your standard object will be parent. Okay, in case of master detail. So what are the things you have observed today? In case of master detail relationship, if we delete the parent object record, related child records are also deleted. Okay, so by default, master detail relationship field is a required field. Okay, in case of lookup relationship field, your child will not be affected if you delete the parent record. Okay, and also standard object never be a child in case of master detail relationship. Okay, so if you want to achieve the many one-to-many relationship, you can go with lookup relationship as well as master detail relationship. Also, I want to show you one more thing. Let me go to the student data application. So what is the relationship between student and course we have? Lookup relationship. Okay, I'll create a record in student now. Like Anil, I'll give course as BTech. So we have deleted the BTech course. BTech. So I have created BTech in course and relating it to a student. Okay, I'm selecting the department as EEE. I'm saving it. See, if I try to edit this record, you are able to change the course. See, you can change the course. You can select another course, but you are not able to select the change. You are not able to change the department. It became the read-only field. Okay. So why it became the read-only field and how to make it as editable? You people find today. Okay. How to make a master detail relationship field as a editable field. Okay. And what is the option to make it as a editable field? You people find today. Okay. What are the things you have to find today? Okay. Create a relationship field between student and course. Make the field as a lookup field as the required field. Try to delete the parent records and observe what will happen to the child records. Okay. Also, we have to find how to make a master detail relationship field as editable. Okay. We have one option to make it as a editable field. So look that today you find that option. Okay. So that's for today. In tomorrow's class, I'll give a complete difference between the lookup and master detail. Also, we discuss about the hierarchical relationship and external. Okay. Clear? Till now, any doubts? No, no, we can change, right? So you're saying like all required fields are read-only fields. So I'll go to contact. So in contact, we have a required field. What is that required field? Last name. Last name, your last name is the required field in your contact. I'll open the record. Okay. Edit this. See, you can change it. This is a required field, right? You are allowed to change. So not like that. Required fields also editable. Required fields are also editable. But in case of master detail relationship, by default, there is an option. Okay, you have to find that option. No, that's what you have to find. Okay, you don't ask me. In tomorrow's class, I'll say that. Okay.
Sir, standard of this page layouts.
Standard objects, we have 4 page layouts. Yeah.
In which page layout we have to drop the
Account. For suppose we have an account record, account object. Account, sorry, we don't have that account. It has been converted to customer and prospect. Let me go to the account object. That means customer and prospect. Customer and prospect. Page layouts. See account layout. In this account layout, you can find those things. You can also find this in these layouts, but this is the layout we are using. Okay, this is the layout we are using. So while discussing about page layouts concept, you'll completely know what page layout is and why we use page layouts. What are the things we have in page layouts? Okay, while discussing about the page layouts concept, you'll be able to know. Okay, so do you have any kind of doubts related to these relationships? You know?
Yes, yes.
standard of this routing of
Sir, how to know to?
So in which object you will create the field, relationship field, child object?
How do you know that this is a child?
In which object you create the field?
Not like that. Account and contact.
Yeah. So you'll find the relationship field in which object? Child object, right? So in child object, you have that particular field. Then that will be the child. Not clarity? No clarity. ఇప్పుడు from schema builder also you can able to see. Okay. ఇప్పుడు 2 objects ఉన్నాయి నాకు. నేను child object లో field create చేశాను. Relating it to parent. ఓకే, అప్పుడు ఏది చైల్డ్ ఏది పేరెంట్? ఎందులో అయితే ఆ ఫీల్డ్ ఉంటుందో రిలేషన్షిప్ ఫీల్డ్ అది చైల్డ్. ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు అకౌంట్ కాంటాక్ట్ ఉంది, కాంటాక్ట్ లో అకౌంట్ ఫీల్డ్ ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, అకౌంట్ రిలేషన్షిప్ ఫీల్డ్ ఉంటుంది అంటే విచ్ ఇస్ రిలేటింగ్ టు అకౌంట్. యూ కెనాట్ ఫైండ్ ఇట్ ఇన్ అకౌంట్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్, బట్ యూ కెన్ ఫైండ్ ఇట్ ఇన్ కాంటాక్ట్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్. దట్ విల్ బి యువర్ చైల్డ్. In which field you have that in which object you have that particular field, that will be your child. Okay, so let me open contact. దానికన్నా ముందు కేస్ ఓపెన్ చేస్తాం. కేస్ ఓపెన్ చేసి గ్యాప్ చేస్తాం. సో చూడు, ఇక్కడ కాంటాక్ట్ నేమ్ అని ఉంది అంటే ఇక్కడ క్లిక్ చేస్తే నీకు కాంటాక్ట్స్ అన్ని చూపిస్తుంది కదా. దిస్ ఈస్ యువర్ చైల్డ్. దట్ మీన్స్ యువర్ కేస్ ఈస్ ద చైల్డ్ అండ్ కాంటాక్ట్ ఈస్ ద పేరెంట్. The object which you find the relationship field, that will be your child. Field ఎందులో అయితే ఉంటుందో అది child. ఓకే, ఆ ఫీల్డ్ మీద క్లిక్ చేస్తే ఏ రికార్డ్స్ అయితే చూపిస్తుందో ఆ రికార్డ్స్ రిలేటెడ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ పేరెంట్. ఓకే, క్లియర్? ఎనీ డౌట్స్? ఎనీ డౌట్స్?
Sir, how to know which objects have lookup relationship, master data relationship?
You can also create relationships using schema builder. మనకు అక్కడ రిలేషన్షిప్ టైప్ కూడా చూపిస్తుంది కదా, lookup relationship. అన్ని ఫీల్డ్ టైప్స్ చూపిస్తుంది దానిపైన రిలేషన్షిప్ టైప్స్ కూడా చూపిస్తుంది సో దాన్ని డ్రాగ్ అండ్ డ్రాప్ చేసి మనం క్రియేట్ చేయొచ్చు ఓకే సో సంబడి ఆస్కింగ్ ఏ క్వశ్చన్ ఇన్ ఆన్లైన్
Yes, sir. How to know which objects have lookup relationship, master detail relationship?
So from schema builder you can know also if you go to the object details there you can find the difference so which is the lookup relationship and which is the master detail relationship.
How do you know?
Sorry.
How?
So if I go to an object, see here you can see course field lookup. Okay, data type lookup. Also I'll go to students now, student object details. Fields and relationships. Here also you can find, see here, department is a master detail relationship field. Okay, and course name. Course is the lookup relationship field.
Sir, మనం క్రియేట్ చేసుకున్న తర్వాత అలా వస్తుందేమో కదా సార్.
క్రియేట్ చేసాకే చూపిస్తుంది.
అది కాదు సార్, అంటే ఏదన్నా ఫీచర్ ఉంటుందా ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ కి, ఈ ఫీచర్ ఉంటేనే లుకప్ రిలేషన్షిప్ చేస్తాము ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ కి మధ్య.
నేచర్ మీన్స్
ఐ మీన్ టెక్స్ట్ అవి ఉన్నాయి కదా.
అలా ఏమి ఉండదు. మనం రిలేషన్షిప్ ఫీల్డ్స్ ఎందుకు యూజ్ చేస్తామంటే ఇంకొక ఆబ్జెక్ట్ లో ఉన్న రికార్డ్స్ ని యాక్సెస్ చేయడం కోసం యూజ్ చేస్తాం. ఇంకొక ఆబ్జెక్ట్ లో ఉన్న రికార్డ్ ని రిలేట్ చేయడం కోసం యూజ్ చేస్తాం. సో దాని నేచర్ ఎలా ఉంటుందంటే మీరు బై సెలెక్టింగ్ ఆన్ యువర్ పర్టికులర్ రిలేషన్షిప్. ఇప్పుడు మాస్టర్ డీటెయిల్ రిలేషన్షిప్ కి కొన్ని ఫీచర్స్ ఉన్నాయి, లుకప్ రిలేషన్షిప్ కి కొన్ని ఫీచర్స్ ఉన్నాయి. లైక్ ఇప్పుడు పేరెంట్ డెలీట్ చేస్తే చైల్డ్ కూడా డెలీట్ అయిపోతుంది. బై డిఫాల్ట్ మాస్టర్ డీటెయిల్ రిక్వైర్డ్ గా ఉంటుంది. సో ఇవన్నీ మాస్టర్ డీటెయిల్ రిలేషన్షిప్ యొక్క నేచర్ అనుకోండి. ఓకే, క్రియేట్ చేశాకే మనకు తెలుస్తుంది. అంటే మనం క్రియేట్ చేసేటప్పుడే చూసుకుంటాం కదా ఏది క్రియేట్ చేస్తున్నామని. మాస్టర్ డీటెయిల్ సెలెక్ట్ చేస్తున్నామా, లుకప్ సెలెక్ట్ చేస్తున్నామా అనేసి మనం క్రియేట్ చేసేటప్పుడే మనకు తెలుస్తుంది కదా.
ఓకే, అంటే మ్యాండేటరీ
బేస్డ్ అపాన్ యువర్ బిజినెస్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్ వి క్రియేట్ దోస్ ఫీల్డ్స్. ఓకే, మన బిజినెస్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్ బట్టి మనం అవి క్రియేట్ చేస్తాం.
ఓకే సార్.
Clear?
Yes.
Yeah. Any other doubts? Anyone in online? So that's for today.